Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hello. Welcome. My name is Sarah, and for today's video I am going to be doing my September plan with me, but you guys already knew that. You pressed on the video, you saw the title, so we're gonna go ahead and get straight into this month's theme, or straight into talking about this month's theme, which is obviously Disney themed. You might be thinking, why in the world is she doing Disney for September? Well, I am going to Disney World at the end of September, and I am so excited. You all will be getting to see the vlogs and my experience down in Disney World. Sadly, those videos won't be going live until October, so keep an eye out for those videos. I'm so excited to go and to get to see everything. I haven't been to Disney World since I was like 11 or 12, so it's been quite some time. I'm 22 now, so at least 10 years, and Disney is one of the most happiest and magical places in the world, as we all know. But enough about Disney World. Since I am going, I decided to do a Disney spread, a Disney theme, and it was actually really kind of hard to come up with, because when you go to Pinterest, there aren't a lot of Disney style bullet journal videos or pictures that you can find on the internet. So a lot of this came from just different Disney style pictures that I saw, and I kind of put them all together into a spread that I thought would be cute as a bullet journal spread. So that meant a bunch of different characters, some of my favorite characters like Moana, Winnie the Pooh, Dumbo, of course the Disney princesses, which is shown here through the castle, and of course the iconic fireworks, which I am drawing now with my Super Tip Crayola pens. Just things that kind of resemble Disney and Disney World, and I'm so excited. And of course, what other font would I use when doing a Disney spread than none other than the Disney font itself. This font was actually really kind of hard to figure out how I wanted to do it, because when you do it as big as I did, it's really wide. So as here, you see that I kind of traced out the Disney font and came back in later with my black marker and tried coloring it in, and it was just taking way too long. Just like, it was not fun. It was a little stressful. So later you'll see that I kind of skip the tracing out the letters with my pen, and instead just going straight in with that black marker and trying to fill it in as much as I can the first time around, and then going in and filling out any sort of leftover white spaces left on the page. So that being said, I'm gonna let you guys finish watching me try to color in this Disney font, listen to some music, and then we'll get back into talking about the spread. So moving on to the next part of this plan with me, which would be my expense, income, and meals tracker. Typically, this page directly after the cover and quote page would typically be my monthly spread, so the full-on month calendar, but I messed up when coming in with my pencil and planning everything out and just did it out of order. But I'm actually really kind of enjoying my monthly spread being really close to my weekly spread, which is where I ended up putting it, which you will see here shortly. But here we are again. This is when I tried a new way to try to fill in the Disney font, and I liked it a lot better, which was, like I said again, just getting rid of that marker that pen and using only the marker. I think it's really great that I can find a way, or I was able to find a way to sort of change it up so that I made it a little easier on myself, since this spread was a little bit more intricate, if you will, than what I am typically used to doing. And while I color in Pooh and Piglet here, I do want to apologize for not posting for the last couple of months. If you are a regular follower of mine, when I moved, it just was really stressful and overwhelming, so that's why we haven't seen July or August's plan with me. The move-in vlog that I said I was going to post, I will be posting that here sometime this month, but I just needed to take some time off after moving, and I really enjoyed that time off and getting used to my new apartment. But so thank you guys. Keep an eye out for new videos coming. If you are new to my channel, well, again, hello. I hope you're enjoying this video. And if you didn't know, I do post vlogs and YouTube videos. Oh my goodness. I post yoga videos and vlogs and all sorts of fun content. And if you are a Disney fan, like I said, for the month of October, I will be posting a bunch of videos from when I was on vacation in Disney World and at the beach, and I can't wait to not only record all of that but edit it and get it uploaded for you guys to watch. But so we've already moved on past the income, the expense, and meal tracker, and we have moved into my habit and mood tracker. So this is a mood tracker that I was able to find on Pinterest, and I just absolutely fell in love with it. If you've ever seen the Disney balloons that they sell, I think it's at either Hollywood Studios or Magic Kingdom. Maybe they sell them at all 4 places, I'm not really sure. But they're these beautiful circular balloons with Mickey's ears in them. And I just absolutely loved that whoever came up with this spread decided to turn those balloons into a mood tracker, and I just fell in love with it. So I went ahead and did my own little spin on it, tried it out, really liked it, and I wanted to try to keep that same idea on my habit tracker. I'm not sure how it's gonna go, but if you can see, I didn't really fill in any dates or anything for the habit tracker, and that is because for my goal this month with my habit tracker is, instead of trying to do everything every day, it's just to see how often I do it. So if at the end of the month I have 30 or 31, I think it's 30, 30 dots in each Mickey ear, then that's awesome. If I don't, then I know that maybe I should start doing it more, or maybe just stop tracking it altogether. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it ends up looking at the end of the month. But now we are finally getting into the calendar, the full monthly spread, and I am in love with how this turned out. I loved the little animals that I put here. I love how making the Disney font even bigger than it already was turned out, and I just absolutely loved it. For my outlines here, I am using my Sharpie fine tip pen. It's my go-to pen. I absolutely love it. And for all the coloring with the markers that you are seeing, it is my Crayola super tip pens. I always have to make sure I pronounce that right. I have to envision one of the markers in my head. But anyways, I'm in love with it. I actually contemplated making this the thumbnail for the video, but by the time I was taking the video, I had already fully filled out my monthly calendar, so I decided that might be a little bit too much information to be putting on the internet, so I decided to go with the thumbnail that I did end up using. So I hope that was okay, and I hope you guys enjoy how this turns out as much as I do. I think it's just the combination of the colors and the way everything looks that I just enjoy it so much. And if you're wondering how wide everything is, I did do 5 by 5 squares for each day of the month. And then on the side for my little note section, that is just filling out the rest of the squares that were left over there on the left side of the left page. And yeah, Other than that, I'd say it's pretty self-explanatory, just filling in the space that was left over for the notes section, and then any space around the calendar with the animals and with everything else. So now that we finished that, we are moving on to the final part of this plan with me, which is the weekly spread. With how much I loved the balloons for the mood tracker, I decided to bring those balloons back and put them in for the weekly calendar. I really enjoyed, again, how it turned out. I think trying this new spread, I've never tried a spread where I dedicate a lot of space to the days. If you've been following me for a while, you know during the semesters I would do Dutch doors, and I would just have a small amount of space for my days, or you know that I do 1-page weekly spreads instead of having a 2 full-page weekly spread, just because I don't tend to write a bunch of stuff out. But with this month, with going on vacation, trying to get back into posting 2 to 3 times a week, I did want to, and of course with working 2 jobs, I wanted to have as much space as I could to really write down anything and everything that I needed. So I divided the page into 3 and then just filled out the pages from there, and did leave some space on the left and the right, sort of alternating those rectangles so that I could incorporate those Disney balloons into the spread, sort of bringing in the Disney theme, along with keeping the Disney font, which again, I really like how the just straight pen look of the Disney font turned out. I think it really sort of changed the spread a little bit. Instead of having that big thick font, we just did a small little font. So that is my bullet journal for this month. Here is my final flip through. I really hope you guys enjoyed this spread just as much as I did, and if you're a big Disney fan, go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up. Let me know that you love Disney and that you can't wait to see my Disney vlogs. If you aren't already, please hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on those vlogs or any of my yoga or other vlog content. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. So have a lovely rest of your day, lovely rest of your week, and I will see you guys next time.